Hey there gamers, I'm probably Senpai, and today we're going to be discussing one of Disney Dreamlight Valley's newest resources known as tropical wood. By the end of this video, you'll find it quite easy to stockpile this new resource, allowing you to craft many of Eternity Isle's amazing decor additions, such as the purple and green leafy trellis, the tropical wood floor, and the red market stalls. Before we dive into these methods, I'd like to mention that I'm a small full-time content creator, so every like on this video can make a tremendous difference for me. Consider subscribing for more Disney Dreamlight Valley and gaming content, as we have many more tutorials like this one prepared for the future. Now, with that out of the way, let's get started. In today's video, we will be discussing two separate methods, one utilizing the ancient vacuum and one without utilizing the ancient vacuum. Now, you may be thinking, oh, I can just place a level 3 ancient vacuum in the wild tangle and use it to collect all of the tropical wood within that biome, right? Well, not exactly. At least not without some extra steps, as tropical wood doesn't spawn quite like the other types of wood. In order for us to efficiently farm tropical wood, the first and most important thing we'll need to discuss is the way it spawns. Tropical wood spawns are much different from its predecessors, softwood, hardwood, drywood, and darkwood. This is due to the fact that the new biomes, like the Wild Tangle, are broken up into subsections, unlike the original biomes found within our valley. Most biomes within the original valley spawn exactly 20 pieces of wood every 45 minutes to an hour, with the exception of the Plaza and Meadow, which spawn 15, and Dazzle Beach, which spawns 0. Now, the Wild Tangle does in fact spawn a total of 20 tropical wood. However, this is split into each of the 4 subsections, which allows each section to spawn 5 tropical wood. Even better, each section operates on its own independent timer, which means instead of having to wait a full hour for all 20 tropical wood to spawn, it only takes around 20 to 30 minutes. So, what does this mean for the ancient vacuum? Well, the reason a level 3 ancient vacuum cannot collect all 20 pieces of tropical wood is because an ancient vacuum can only collect tropical wood from the subsection in which it is located, not the entire biome. So, in order to collect all the tropical wood, you'd need to either have 4 level 3 ancient vacuums with one located in each subsection, or you could simply use one ancient vacuum and move it from section to section, claiming your tropical wood along the way. If you were to do either of these options and repeat the process every 30 minutes, you'd be claiming 40 tropical wood per hour. Even if you log out of the game, the wood will continue spawning. So, if you're limited on playtime, simply log in every 30 minutes or so, claim your wood, log off, and repeat. Do this 5 times in a day, and you'll have 100 tropical wood with only a few minutes of actual gameplay. Now, what if I told you you could have the same exact results without using an ancient vacuum? Maybe you prefer to keep your ancient vacuum somewhere like the Forgotten Lands. Or maybe you don't feel like placing and picking up your ancient vacuum 4 times every hour. This brings us to our alternate method, which involves building 4 small tropical wood farms. Before you build the wood farms, you'll need to remove all the trees and bushes from the Wild Tangle. Now, that may not sound very appealing, but this does carry some great advantages. Removing the trees and bushes not only allows you to make tropical wood farms, but it also makes tasks like time bending and mining much faster within the Wild Tangle. Further, you won't have to keep the Wild Tangle like this forever, just until you're satisfied with your stockpile of resources. Since each one of the 4 subsections spawns 5 tropical wood, we're going to need 4 small tropical wood farms, one for each section. However, in order for this to be just as fast and efficient as the vacuum method, we'll need to position the wood farms and the biome's 2 wishing wells in specific locations. Our first 2 wood farms will be on either side of the bridge between the grasslands and the promenade. The first wishing well will be the one available in the grasslands, and it should be placed in close proximity to the wood farm and the bridge connecting the 2 subsections. This will allow us to fast travel to this area and claim the wood from both farms within just a few seconds. The next 2 wood farms need to be located in the grove and the lagoon, with one on each side of the incline between the 2 sections. For these 2 farms, we'll be utilizing the wishing well located in the lagoon. Place the wishing well in close proximity to the lagoon wood farm and the incline that connects the lagoon and the grove. Now let's discuss the structure of a wood farm. Keep in mind, you can use any tree that spawns wood. You do not have to use trees from this biome. I like to use the plaza trees because they are small and can be placed on top of pathing. I prefer to lay pathing because it makes the wood very easy to spot and collect. I'd recommend using at least 3 trees so you can ensure the full amount of wood spawns and cinnamon spawns. With all 4 tropical wood farms in place, you're all set. Simply travel to the 2 wells and collect the tropical wood from each farm. If you're planning on playing Disney Dreamlight Valley for a few hours, just set a timer or a reminder on a phone or other smart device. By using the vacuum method or the farming method, you'll find yourself with more than enough tropical wood for all of your crafting needs. Lastly, don't forget that you can melt away the thorny plants by upgrading your watering can at the time-bending table, and these plants will always drop tropical wood when destroyed. If you found today's video helpful, please do me a very big favor and press that like button, as it helps more people find the content. Consider subscribing for more Disney Dreamlight Valley and gaming content, as we have many more tips, tricks, and tutorials on the way. As always, thank you so much for your time today, and enjoy your adventures on Eternity Isle.